Hi, this is an introduction to the Log On Move On website where you can search, explore, prepare, and apply for your post-16 education and training options. This website is managed by Hull City Council and East Riding of Yorkshire Council, so it is an impartial, trusted source of information for anyone who lives or receives their education in Hull or the East Riding. The site has a helpful online prospectus, or in other words, listings of local post-16 education and training options, and you can search these without logging in. In fact, you can access everything along this purple menu ribbon without logging in. So you can search for open events, and we recommend attending as many of these as you can from Year 10 onwards to help explore your options and assist with decision making. We also have useful information in the Myself, My Options, and My Career sections. Within these sections, you'll find website pages which explain the different qualifications and pathways, give tips on writing personal statements and CVs, pointers for making decisions, and what to do if you don't know what you'd like to do in the future. You'll also find our Send section, which has some information specifically for young people with special educational needs and disabilities. In addition to all of this, every young person aged 13 to 19 or 25 for young people with SEND who lives or receives their education in Hull and the East Riding can have their own learner account. This is regardless of their education setting and open to electively home educated young people too. If you've used Log On Move On at school, then there are ways to retrieve your username or your password if you've forgotten it, or you can use the Get in Touch button, which is at the top of the normal website pages, and you can contact our team and we can find your account. If you do not have an account and you'd like to create one, you can click Login at the top and switch over to the Sign Up tab. If you attend an education setting at the moment, then you can click Local Account and choose it from the list. If not, you can choose Out of Area or Educated at Home and create an account from there. I'm going to log in now and show you my account. Here you can create a profile which is used to send applications and to complete your CV if you wish. And as you move through the sections and complete them, the progress bars will change from red to amber to green. And when you've done this, you'll be able to make an application when you are in year 11 or above. So let's search for some courses to show you how this works. As I mentioned, you don't have to be logged in, but if you are, then you can save courses to your favorites or use the notepad, which is just down here on the left. And you can use that to record notes on your preferred options as well. So to search for courses, whether you're logged in or not, you can click on Courses and Apprenticeships, and you can see that we have a few options. The majority of courses and apprenticeships are advertised by colleges and training providers, and they're found in the Courses and Apprenticeships section. Next, we have the Apprenticeships Live Vacancies section, which has adverts from local businesses looking to hire an apprentice, like a little job site just for apprenticeships, basically. These adverts do change daily, so it's worth checking back frequently. And applications for these adverts are normally direct to the business or via the government portal, and there's a link on each listing when you get into there. Next, we have the Supported Work-Based Opportunities section. These are employability programs that are designed to help young people with special educational needs and disabilities to transition from education to the world of work. So I'm going to click into courses and apprenticeships now, and we'll have a little look. So you can narrow down your search by putting in a search term here. So this might be something that you would like to study or your favorite subject now. You can also narrow your search down by postcode or by distance. You can also use some of these preset searches. So you can search by a particular provider. So if you know that you would like to go to a certain college or sixth form, you can click on there. You can narrow it down by sector, by qualification, by level, or by broad area as well. Or if you're really not sure, you can just click search and see a list of absolutely everything that comes up. So you can see we have about 1,300 courses on there at the moment. We cover Hull, the East Riding, but also what we call the travel to learn pattern for our residents. So you'll see some providers on there who are actually outside of our local authority areas, for example, York College here. So you can click into any of these options. So let's click into this one here and you can find out more about them. So this is an A-level psychology course at Wilberforce College. You can see which campus it's held at. You can see it's a level 3 course. You can see more about the course down here. It's 2 years, it's full time. You can see a bit of information about the course, so a summary, some course details. You can see how it will be delivered and how it will be assessed. So this one has a certain amount of private study as part of it. And you can see the entry requirements as well, which are really important, and some possible next steps too. Towards the top of the listings, you can see some other courses that are similar that are offered by the same provider, and you can see any open events that they have coming up too, as well as a bit of information about particular jobs that could be that this course could lead to. So if you like the look of this course, you can add it to your favorites if you're in year 11 or above by just clicking this purple button here. And then if you wanted to, you could apply once you've filled in all of the details in your personal profile. So I will show you how to do that now. So when you click apply, your course is added in. You can choose to add more courses. So if you're applying for A-levels, you would need maybe 3 or 4 A-level choices in this application. You say why you've chosen those courses. Because I've filled in my details in my main learner account, all of my qualifications are pulling through into my application, as well as my contact details, my equality and diversity information and health information. You would have written a personal statement, so that would pull through there, but you can tweak it for every application, and then you can get ready to send it. If you're not ready, you can click close and it just saves in your personal profile down here, and you can pick it up at any point whenever you're ready to continue with it. It's not just applications that you can find in your learner account though. You will also see that we have a tool down here that can help you write your CV. So some information such as your contact information and your qualifications do pull through from your main account to save you having to write everything out again. And the other sections have instructions and examples to help you write your CV. When you're finished, you can download or email your CV, turn these on and off, move them around, and that is ready for you there to email or create a PDF. Also in your account, you can use the Skills Passport. So this is just down here to develop your transferable skills. The process of this is really useful for, as well as the finished document itself, but really useful for applications and interviews to work out which skills you might need to develop further. So your passport is just in here, and you can click into any of those and start to add in the skills that you have, the skills that you would like to develop, and examples of those. So the finished document you can download all together, and that, like I say, is really useful for helping you with interviews. It's like a little revision document almost. In addition to the Skills Passport, we do also have the This Is Me tool as well, and this is designed to help young people with special educational needs and disabilities to prepare for adulthood. And this kind of thing is normally discussed in an annual review if you have an education, health and care plan. So that was a very whistle-stop tour. I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions about anything at all on the Log On Move On website, then you can use the Get in Touch button at the top, which is just here, and that you can use that to send our team a message and we'll get back to you as quickly as possible.